Aw, not another driving section. There was that driving section before. I thought that I could actually drive myself, but
Today,
no.
I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Yeah, I'm sure that will work out just perfectly. It's not that cold right now in Finland. You have forgotten what cold feels like. Yeah, it hasn't been that cold. I doubt it's gonna even get that cold this winter. It seems like this winter is very not cold. Is it -6 degrees, -10 max or something that's been around? Something like that, so it's not that cold. You'd miss it, I do. Okay. At best it was -17. Yeah, but I was probably not here at that time because I was at Seinäjoki earlier. So I probably wasn't even at all, for example, during the coldest times. So yeah. Walking into a hairdryer. Coal mine museum, apparently. Museum. Well, that's the way we're gonna be going. We fought off the bulldozer of death. Which did succeed at killing us a couple of times, but yeah, I would have thought that I might have been stuck with that for a longer time even than what I was, so not too bad. Though, of course, it's going to be worse in Nightmare difficulty if I someday go and play this in Nightmare difficulty. We'll see though. So, rough roads, apparently. You're in it and counting until the cool change. Yeah, it does look really nice. The game has aged pretty well. It still looks pretty good, for sure. Doesn't look bad at all. Does not look bad at all. It just, we rarely play in the daytime after all, of course. Rarely. Checkpoint. Oh, we can try this now though. We can, and I guess we shall. Why didn't we drive the other car, though, is kind of my question, but wine, fine, whatever. Is there anything interesting over there? Do I need to jump over this? I don't know. No, we are just going to go around. The car controls seem a little bit, sometimes a little bit not that responsive, but hey, it's okay. A little bit different. They have a lot of clever tricks in the game to make the game feel bigger than it is. Yeah, they sure do. They sure do. Well, just driving happily. No dangers about even. Is there anything interesting over there? That's definitely the way we need to go, but no, that's just the spot we would have been able to. But there might be something in the house. If I don't fail and everything. Let's go check out the house quickly, though, before continuing. Checkpoint reached. There's another car that we could drive to if we wanted to. There's a radio, though.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass, not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, little music.
Yay, a little music. You're so peeved. Driving was steal all the cars. Strong words. Totally, very strong words. But hey, at least we got the radio show and he did apologize, so that's nice of him. So should we take this car? I like the other car more though. It looks nicer than this one. No one needs keys for this though, quite clearly. Yeah, I like the Jeep more. I wanna drive it. I like it more. So I shall do so. Drive the car that I like more rather than that one. But yeah, it's sometimes strange to be in this sort of a situation where there's actually no dangers about, at least for the moment, that is. Just peaceful driving, or, well, as peaceful as it gets, I guess. I could be just driving off the hill after all. Hill. Trucks use lower gear. Take the car you like the most, yes. Good. Good that you agree. You may have taken the wrong one. Maybe, but hey, it's my choice. There's another car. I guess we can choose this one now. I guess. Considering there's even another car. So many cars just left on the road. Nobody cares about their cars. I have no idea if there's a difference. I guess there's a little bit of a driving difference, but I don't think it's that big of an issue. Nonetheless. Anything here on top? There's a radio. Another radio.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Oh, see, to me that's strange because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? Hey, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything. But what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Interesting. Oh, good that you love candles, and red ones do go faster, obviously, of course. All the red cars have that quality, absolutely. That's the normal quality you will find in every red car. Totally. 100%. 100%, always. But there doesn't seem to be any red cars over here. These are all brownish. That's brown. This brown. Everything is brown. Why? What is the story? Maybe that's the thing you have to figure out. What's the story behind all of the brown cars? Why do all like brown here, other than on the houses? That's a brick house. That's just some weird structure. I don't even know. Yes, totally. Mechanical knowledge at play. 100%. So from there we can go down, but what about here? My dad painted his car red and then he could walk again. Ah, so even that sort of a miraculous power is by painting the cars red. Absolutely, that's why you don't see red cars over here. No way, no red cars at all. Acrobatic skill is not good enough to jump over there. Nope. Spray paint. Okay. I can jump there from here if I have any purpose, I guess. I guess I could jump. It's kind of interesting to be able to investigate this different like structures like this when it doesn't seem like there's anything almost in here, but well, there was a manuscript page, so there was a reason. Oh, so many that we are missing. I should have been able to already find this. I don't know. Mott on the ferry though.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Promised as much. Never thought that mixing Morrowind references into Alan Wake would be so funny. Well, glad you're enjoying at the very least. Well, nothing more in here, though. So we shall be continuing onwards. Where did I leave our car? Was it on the other side? Yes, on the other side. This car doesn't probably work. So can't be switching around into that one. Unfortunately. But true. Unfortunate but true. I just try to drive as high speed as I can, I guess. And hopefully not drive off, but maybe I better actually put the brake on there. Otherwise we would have been going there. Bright Falls Coal Mine, Washington Mining Corporation. You have also been thinking of playing the Morrowind again. As said, it has been a really long time since I played it last time, but it's been fun now.
I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Museum. The Bright Falls Coal Mine Museum. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls Coal Mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. Yes, a lot from specifically a lot of these places, some Finns even apparently all the way over here. In town of Alan Wake, yes, Finland. Finland mentioned. Torilla tavataan, as the saying goes here. Always. When lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shaft particularly dangerous. More of wind, totally. More of wind. Bright Falls Coal Mine Museum. Checkpoint reached. I don't think I can drive anymore. How saddening. I have to be losing my driving possibilities, but there's at least a manuscript page. Yep, torille. Ehdottomasti. Torille tavataan is basically, it basically just means that meet you at the marketplace. Because, of course, when Finland is mentioned somewhere, that's just like, you know that then someone Finnish is going to be saying in the video. If they watch it, it's gonna be said. Just saying. It's a thing. Small country. Everyone is going to be obviously not meeting in the same marketplace and so on. It's kind of weird. Doesn't exactly work anymore today when there's a lot of people from different areas here nonetheless. But still, just the saying. Manuscript page. It's compulsion, yes. Sarah in the radio station.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Interesting. Someone, or was that the radio host that said that to the Sarah? Wonder. It's like I was trying to just exaggerate about the dangers of Australia. Every place has their own way. Yes, the
I didn't
foreigners.
want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna.
Yay,
The
sauna.
day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Aw. He never even came and visited you. Well, phone rings though.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You
you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him!
Yeah, we don't
I
even
had
have
to
the
get to Mirror
manuscript.
Peak.
Yeah, so we do. I'm just kind of wondering what is the way I need to exit from here. Leave the building from here, I guess. Because I don't know how else I'm supposed
It
to be
was
leaving
close.
this.
Maybe closer than ever before.
Of getting killed? Is that what you mean? Flares, batteries that I cannot pick up though. Oh, coffee. Always coffee. Coffee is what Alan Wake needs to stay awake. Too many times. Always have to say when it just comes into mind. Sorry. Ammo. No more ammo of that kind though. Too much of everything we got. Well, that sounds lovely. Going into there. Great. Sounds perfect. It feels so bad to be leaving stuff behind, but what can we do? Question. Manuscript page. Running joke. Yes, it's too much. Well, fare thee well, my kitty warmonger. I hope you have a good evening. And see you another time, maybe on a Friday. With the Morrowind stream on the other hand. On Sundays there is different games. Don't follow me. Thank you kindly. Yeah. Good day. Let's see. What's the page? Was this? Yeah. Thomas Zane. Thomas Zane was the other writer that had been here before and whose books we saw in the first place. In love with Barbara Checker. Okay, that's interesting.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Interesting. So the dark old lady that we've been meeting and all that was young during that time. On the other hand, intriguing. So, yeah, but everyone else here has then played this game at some point, right? I think so. Everyone else other than me, of course, but Mikey hadn't played this, but everyone else, I think, had played this at some point or another. I don't like it when you throw your stuff at me. Ow. I really don't like it when you throw your stuff at me. I really need to get you light as well. That's really annoying. Okay. Need to reload. You haven't been even yet gotten any light treatment, if I could say something along those lines. just have another little shot and a bullet. Did the bigger guy disappear or did I kill him already? Maybe I did. I'm not sure anymore. More revolver ammo though. There's plenty in here. As much you could ever hope for. You think of Billy Zane. Intriguing. Who is Billy Zane? I can't at least think of anyone right now with that name. Maybe that's just me. Oh yeah, I could still use those to my advantage when they are there, but I so easily forget that I could actually shoot these and make them come alight, more or less. And of course all the items are still after us, more or less, too. Flashbang! That's nice at least. Got a few flashbangs. We got flares, and we got flashbangs. Let's have the pistol and the flares for now, though. Oh, evil guy in the mummy, alright. Yeah, I know mummy. Yeah, I know who you mean. I know who you mean for sure, then. I know him. Well, hello, guys. What's up? Then just to reload the gun, hopefully soon. Unless those guys didn't surprise us in any very easy way or efficiently. Is there anything in here? Is this just a dead end? Probably yes, but sometimes you have to just go and make sure that you're not missing a page or some stuff. Because I want all the story that I can find, that is. There's something inside that is trying to come at us at the very least. Not exactly sure what that object is, but it's something. Certainly something. Okay, you have to go as well. Thank you. Hopefully you have a good day as well. Well, at least I'm glad you enjoyed the short while that you were here solving. So, see you around, and hope you are able to join some other time too, even though it's pretty difficult from there. So, have a very nice day. Bye bye. Well, I don't think I can exactly get rid of that thing from underneath us. Oh, are we really supposed to go inside there with it? Well, that just sounds lovely. I don't... you just went there already. I'm not sure exactly how to... I died. Lovely. That's kind of stupid though. I didn't mean to drop down there, but he did anyways. And do I need to go through all the battles now again? Apparently I do. That's stupid. That's annoying. I didn't mean to drop down there, but those objects are a little bit difficult sometimes. Should I just quickly... No, it remembers that we had it already. Back. Thank you. Well, guess I gotta go through this again. Revolver. But we already had a revolver. What does that help? This seems risky, yes. It did seem risky. Okay, nice. That apparently didn't explode, which is kind of a shame. But I did say that I remembered the specific other thing that I was able to use, which was that barrels. I don't know why you're not moving, but I'll use that then, I guess, when you're not even deciding to move at all. I tried to press the button to evade it. I hate these objects that are launching at us. I hate them. I hate them. They're the stupidest things ever. well, they're just not easy to avoid, are they? They're not that easy to avoid. Let's just pick up some more ammo. And yes, damn objects. Objects are the things that are killing us, not the other enemies, really. It's always the environments. I probably should use a flashbang there to those objects though. I think that... Oh yeah, I completely already forgot about you guys because you were no issues. That's why I forgot about you even existing, because you were such non-issues completely. Who cares of you? But I should throw a flashbang here, shouldn't I? Pretty much, I would say. It's the worst when things are object-oriented. Yes, totally. Absolutely. The very first. I wonder if you can throw it. Well, I guess a flare works too, even though I was meaning to use that thing. Nice, nice. At least we can now try to start killing it from here. Because before I even accidentally dropped down when I didn't mean to, which was really just a slight bit annoying. Slight bit, I would say. Just reload the gun though. First and foremost. Good jump. Good little jump.
What the hell?
Ooh. Well, that's interesting looking. It's just a slight bit interesting looking darkness. Just a little. Just a teeny tiny bit. Well, is there anything interesting over here? That looks interesting, I would say, though. Was there something in there that I would have been able to get from the other side? I kind of just am interested to know, even though probably not. Doesn't seem like it. Cyclone of Darkness seems like not the place to be. Yes, true. It does kind of seem that way. That's not necessarily the best ever idea.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Uh-huh. Well, there's cars. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing with the cars, but there's cars. Which is interesting. Turn off the power. Why should I turn off the power? Well, at that point, I guess I would be able to go there without... I was thinking that there's probably guys here. Let's just try to be killing you a little bit, eh? That wasn't the perfect way to go, I would say, though. Well, not too bad, though. Car killing main is very... Yes. I don't think that's very efficient, dude. Throwing an axe at the car. Just saying, not necessarily the most efficient. Okay, let's see. Turn off the power overall. Let's see, let's go and investigate here, I guess. The car is unfortunately smoking now a little bit more than I would have liked, but it's kind of nice to be able to use the car like that too. Some more ammos and everything. Turn off so that we can actually exit from this place. Yes, that's nice. Sounds good. Oh well, continue from this place. Of course, the light also turned off then. But that's totally fine. Though, there's probably quite a bit of these sort of objects, but at least the car doesn't immediately die to an object like that coming at us. So that does give us a little bit of a protection, though. I would argue. I do feel that we are vulnerable in this too, but still, I feel safer in this than you say otherwise. This car is getting broken a little bit too much though, I would say. But I'm using it as long as I can at least. Let's at least drive over this guy, a little bit over those. And then turn around and have another go into this way. And then you. Pretty nice. I like this car though. Smoke just a visual effect. I guess so. Oh. I didn't know that you were right there. Hello. I like the car. I like to be able to fight with the car. I wish that was the case more often. I enjoyed that. Just driving over everyone. Well, I guess that's it though. Didn't see any specific things that we would have wanted to pick up there either, to be honest, so I think we're just gonna be heading off. I don't want to use the flare gun though. I'll just put back into the pistol, I think, for now. The darkness notes your criticism will endeavor to be more efficient in your murder in the future. Good. Good. I'm glad to hear. I'm very glad to hear. It would be a shame if it was that easy all the time, after all. Bulldozer wasn't really a challenge, after all. Those? Nah. Not really. Not really a challenge. I heard some noises. Clanking noises. Wondering what it was. Okay, yes, okay. It was you.
Forget your lunchbox.
Lunchbox? Sure. Why should I be forgetting my lunchbox now? That's a good question. Why would I wanna be forgetting something like that? Just got a couple of shots into you. Just a few. No, thank you. I would prefer not to get your axe onto my face. Just as a preference. No. Thank you, but no. Just every time a little few shots. How many deaths? I don't know anymore. You guys should have. I heard footsteps from somewhere. I'm wondering what it was or who it was, if there was someone. But I don't remember anymore how many it was. I trust you guys to keep a count. I can't keep a count. Maybe 6? This definitely feels like there's someone else here. Just saying. But I'm not sure if that's exactly... If it just put as the sort of thing that you have to be then always feeling that there's someone else here. But at least I don't see how I could be getting into the upstairs. Even though I kind of would like to, but... Don't think that's a possibility. But maybe 5, 6 deaths. I got quite a lot. Like the 2 first dives were pretty good. Then at least I got 2 to 3 very bad deaths. And then maybe I did it. Maybe it was 5 deaths. Maybe. I don't know. At least I know that it was at least 2. And then 2 really bad ones. Your preference for non-axe phase impacts has been noted. Please be advised that the darkness endeavors to fulfill all requests but may not be able to due to circumstances beyond the darkness's control. Oh, that's a shame. At least it's been noted. I'm glad about that. I'm glad that at least it's been noted. Checkpoint. I'm glad about the checkpoint. Then I know that I don't need to go those battles again. There's quite a lot of these that we can make and explode. I tried to hit that thing, which is kind of annoying when I tried to hit this thing and it didn't. He didn't shoot it. He shot one of those other guys because it was too close. That's the stupidest thing. I didn't want to be using my flare because I was annoyed because I was shooting that thing, but no. It doesn't want to shoot it. Because of reasons. Just come again, you stupid guys. This one can't be stayed in. It wasn't nearly as efficient as I would have maybe liked, but at least I was able to use them, so I was kind of happy with that. Unless there's no light in you. Or, as in, I don't need to be flashing my light onto you anymore. Just no one in the dark. Yes. Darkness has a decent customer service. Certainly does seem to have. Could work for an airline aircon. Yeah, you certainly could. You certainly could, I'm pretty sure. Trust no one. But maybe it means that I shouldn't trust you either. You're kind of in the darkness after all. Most of the time, I only put light into you and then maybe you lie. Who knows? Maybe your advice is correct, but just saying, you're sort of in the darkness too, text. That is, so to speak, trying to help me. Okay, I need to climb up. Fine enough. All the time, like someone else would be walking around in here. Follow. Well, first coffee though. There's a nice armchair here. Considering the environment and everything, I feel that there shouldn't be this nice of armchair here. Just with coffee. Why? Why though? Follow. Who do I need to follow though is the question. And J. For another text. Awake touched by the dark presence.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
As with writer, it was different, more elaborate. Puppets. As in, probably the ones that we constantly fight, the puppets. So rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him. Yeah, the Taken were something that just taken over completely. Retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing, and nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with the darkness. Those were truly gone, but not us. Just noted the title of the stream. Glad you embraced the running joke. Yes, I was thinking that that's too good of a thing not to put into title. Glad that you noticed, but only now. Surprising. There's objects over there, so obviously that's where we need to get. Hello, tree. Welcome. Welcome. I'm happy you paid us a nice little visit. I'm sure. Batteries, too much ammo, and this needs to be turned on. Can I jump over here? No, can't do that. Aw. Do I need to? No, it just opened that up. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Then that's all it did.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
I would assume no. There's quite a lot of this sort of things in here. Bright walls, light power. Aw, but I need to leave you now. PUBG moves. Okay, well, I hope you have fun with PUBG. Chim, I hope you enjoy your time with it. I hope you do. So how about one evening or after the late evening there. See you next time. At least then on the Friday. Hopefully. I was thinking that why can't I burn this? And so I can. No, you misunderstand. I thought that you needed to leave. I don't understand. What is the meaning of this, Jim? What do you mean? Ah, Hello, tree, but I must leave you. Hehehe. Totally. Okay. Well, I haven't played PUBG. I can misunderstand such things. Acrobatics. Okay, let's just destroy that. That joke's the worst. Yeah, well, I didn't kind of catch that before. Oh well, glad you're staying then, even though, well, as such you anyways do play PUBG, so I just thought that maybe you would go and play it. Let's just burn you all. Just need to reload the gun though. I'm glad that there's no one behind us. I just don't want to be using my flashbacks very easily. Even if I probably should. But I just don't. It's the thing that revolver is the basic thing. So then it's like, I want to use this just because it's the basic thing anyways. That I can use. Ow. Where did you go? I know I can shoot you dead, so I shall do that first and foremost. Well, if I can, that is. And I have to be reloading so many times. Just a little bit more ammo. And some more. I'm just using all of my... Aww. That guy is axing me. Quite clearly enough. Just reload the gun some more. Guess I did get you completely, and you seem to be completely as well. Just need to be shooting you dead. No. Thank you very much, but no. You know that after winter all these trees are relieved. Mayhaps. Only 11 bullets left though. Should I... Maybe I should be putting the flashlight or the flash grenades on as the other weapon. Did pretty well with this game. It's asymmetric guns versus zombies combat, but so tactical. Yep, totally. I do agree. I do agree. Relieved? Get it. Totally. Totally get it. Absolutely. There's a river. There's a page that I can see at the distance. A light in the darkness. Manuscript page. And just listening it. Wake and Barry. Barry in the cell.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Alright, well, I guess I shall be... No, it's not terrible English. At least to my eyes. But, yeah, we're gonna be in prison with Barry soon enough, I'm sure. Great, sounds good. Sounds very, very good and pleasant. I'm sure it will all go and work out for us just perfectly. So that is the place where we came from, yes. So no need to go there, just forward. But indeed, no need for apologies, of course. Don't be silly. That is just a normal crow, surprisingly enough. Checkpoint reached. There's coffee. I can see a glimmer of coffee. I don't trust even barrels anymore, though. As clearly as I'm just, like, making light into all of them. There seems to be also yellow pointing into this direction, so something extra for us to find. Which is nice. I like extra stuff, even if it means that we need to be going into a cave. but a pretty small cave to be honest. Darkness though. Flashbangs, flashbangs, flashbangs. Huh? Unless we got plenty of flashbang. Just no one in the dark. Yes. Yes. Oh. It's correct though. Don't trust anyone in the dark. Hey, that was a nice flashbang though. I think that worked out very nice. Yay. Was able to do something nicely. And there's the coffee that I was wanting to get. As long as I don't drop down from here, then everything's good. Because I'm afraid that if I would be just dropping down, I would die. Great. I told you, Alan Wake, not to drop down, and what you do? You just want to drop down like that. At least there's a light right here, so actually it doesn't matter, but we might have died. Why did you do that to me, Alan Wake? Why? Totally was not under my control. Coffee, bonus flashbacks, totally. That's how it goes. Lots of shotgun ammo. And more batteries that I have no need for. Need a Commodore. Oh well, it's not too serious.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Pump action shotgun. I think the pump action shotgun is quite a lot better though. It has like, you don't need to reload it all the time, so I think this is the wise choice. Just saying. Quite clear there's going to be a lot more enemies though, which is something we gotta be dealing with. Lots of these lights here too. And yeah, pump action upgrade. And just like waiting, when is there someone actually coming at us? I think that will work pretty good. Not perfect, sure, but pretty good. No one behind us though. Nice enough, I think. Just reload the gun then. Head on to this other light source. Put it on too, just as a in case measurement. Just make you go bang, more or less. Good. I am maybe using too many of those right now though, so let's change into a flare I think for now. But I don't want to use that of course. I just want to drop the flare now then. When they got that close. And just use a pistol a little bit. See if you can kill that guy, and then there should be only this one left, which is totally fine enough to deal with. Just a few shots. I really didn't explore as much as you have, Gita. Oh, well, hey, at least you can see the game again more throughoutly. Isn't that a good thing, right? Ah. Item limit reached, which means that I should be using my shotgun, doesn't it? I don't like these guys coming this close to me though. I guess I cannot use any more of my flashlight for most of them anyways. Just wanna use my pistol to kill you. Because I knew that that should be more than enough. Very good. Good. Which things do I wanna use? I guess that, but then I would also wanna use this then, I guess, maybe. Unless I can get some more shotgun ammo. And it's sometimes difficult. I don't know what the number for using specific ones would be, so... Oh. I shouldn't be staying in place this long, I guess. I hate it when I'm stuck so badly in there. Just reload the gun a little bit. It's kind of like I would like to be able to do it so that would be that they wouldn't come and attack in the same place that often, though, considering there shouldn't be any need to come and attack in here that much all the time. Is there something in here? I'll just have a look around at least from this side, I think, or just a little bit. Doesn't seem like it, which is totally fine. Let's just put this on again. It's a little bit of a protection. And it kind of does, of course, force you to try to move a little bit quicker. No, not that one. Wanted to get this thing. I want this thing on. Just try to get out of there. Ow. Okay, good enough, I think. Otherwise. Okay, good. I got him. Just takes a while to get them sometimes. I should be using more of my flashbangs too, shouldn't I? So, is this the way that I need to go? It's kind of a shame because I'm sure there was the other way too. Yeah, this is definitely a checkpoint though. Should I go and explore a little bit into the other direction though before we wanna go and head on? Because I'm pretty sure that I didn't explore everywhere yet. Now maybe there won't be quite that many enemies considering the fact that we went through that all. I don't know, maybe that was all. Because in here I just chose to go into that way. I guess that should be all. And thank you, went pretty well. I assume there's not even more. What do you guys think? Do I need to go and explore this area more throughoutly? I think though that it may be that it's all done. No coffee left behind. Yes, true. Oh, there is... Had I been here? I'm not sure. Maybe not? I don't recognize the spot exactly. But who knows? Like, wasn't I all the way over there that I came in? So this cannot be where I had been, but is there anything useful in here is, I guess, a different question. Or is this another way that we could have gone if we wanted to? I guess, because this seems to be going around a circle, which is kind of a shame then if that's just the case. At least we're not leaving any coffees behind. It would be truly a sad thing if we did, but it does seem like when we reach the checkpoint that at least the worst enemies don't be coming all the time at us either. Yeah, this is where we came in and then we just happened to go to the left and not this right side, but doesn't seem like there's anything more in here for us to get though, so that's totally fine then, eh? At least we now know. Much disappointed, yes. No more coffee. We needed it to stay awake, but nope. No more coffee for us, ever. Ever again. No coffees. But at least no enemies either, so I guess I cannot complain quite that much. At least didn't have to deal with all of that either. Let's see. Then, are we close to the kidnapper? Well, at least more trees are falling about and around, so...
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
This seems also lovely, considering there's all these crosses. We just... This was supposed to be a museum and a coal mine at some point, and now there's actually crosses all of a sudden, like people have been buried here and everything. Just intriguing. Quite intriguing. Why are there all of these crosses all of a sudden?
Graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Graveyard shit may cause cancer. Totally. Oh. I'm not sure if I got the others. I know, of course, that we didn't get this guy at least. But maybe now we do. Pretty good. I think that was a good use of flashbang too. Pretty decent at least. I would like to sort of go back to the pistol, but we don't of course have a lot of pistol ammo, but you know, enough. The graveyard shift gave me cancer. Yes, so it seems. That was kind of interesting thing to say from that guy anyways. That it may cause cancer, it may give you cancer. It's like, okay then. If you say so. If you say so. That seems suspicious to me. It's moving, alright. But apparently not for malicious purposes. At least straight away malicious purposes, that is. Which way is the way we want to go? Do we want to go into the village or this way? It seems like this doesn't actually go anywhere, even though it seems like it should a little bit. But apparently not.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Thanks for the hose, Kinosai. 8. Thank you for the host. Car. I don't like you, car. I'll just move here, thank you very kindly. I think that was a better choice from me. Hello and thank you for the host, Kinosai. I'm not sure if I'm saying it the very best way. I'm not sure if it should be more Kinosai or Kinosai, but yeah. Try my best, at least. It's always the question how exactly in each name, each letter is supposed to be pronounced. Nonetheless, thank you for the host. More manuscript pages though, which is nice. Wake and Casey.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
That ain't good if you got no plan. As in fiction. Writer's block. Yes. Oh, and hope you have had a good evening as well. Wherever you are exactly from. I just... Sometimes when you see these sort of objects, you gotta make them fall. Like, truly. It's just some kind of a impulse that I have to do that. Better than... Yeah, I wouldn't be able to say that, Tim Jim. Cray Peak Gorge, originally founded in 1928, the Cray Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements the Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners face on a daily basis. How sad. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years here were buried there, a grim reminder to be careful for those who remained. Great Big Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its door in 1970. You're typing. Which way? Which way do I want to explore first? Maybe this way? Ooh, at least I'm rewarded with coffee. I'm very happy to be rewarded with coffee. Thermos. Across the coast down town even. Can I still get to the other side? Yes, I can. So I shall explore here too. Just to me making sure that I wouldn't be missing anything interesting. That's a tree that has clearly fallen. Probably can't get into this structure, which is fine. You better not bring Cyrillic to a Chinese fight. Yeah, I can't read the Cyrillic either, but as such, it would be interesting to learn, but should learn to pronounce some of it on one of these days, yeah. It wouldn't be much of a battle. Mayhap, but still, I can't read either one of those. Would be nice if I could, but I can't. Just a shame. I wish I could. When I was in high school, I rather studied a little bit of Latin on the other hand, and I don't even remember much of it, unfortunately. I wish I did. Oops. I don't like you guys. I don't like you guys, just saying. Just be destroyed, thank you. You too. New battery, thank you. Yeah. Don't remember even a lot of Latin. Latin was interesting to study too, as such, when it's more historic, after all. Yeah, here I am streaming in English. Yes. Reading entire novels, yes, well, why wouldn't I? It's great to read entire novels, even if it's in English. This is a good rock. It protects me. I'm very happy to have this rock to protect me. And no, I don't like you, barrel, or whatever you wanna be called. Video game novels, but still. Yes, well, as such, as I said, I did think at some point that I might consider going and reading actual books in some maybe separate channel at some point. Might be fun, but phew, I almost woke off myself. Sometimes, just as I said, I just have a feeling that I kinda push it away. Object AI is ironically objectively worse. Yes, well, on the other hand, you do have to take protection, otherwise you're pretty much dead. Yes, it was close. Too close for comfort. But it just had to be done. That barrel bothered me to be staying right there and then. Old train, it seems. Well, how am I not so surprised about that? How am I not too surprised? I'm just trying to kill it, but I knew that I wouldn't be able to kill it, but I still had to try at least to actually kill it. Ow. Did take a little bit of a damage on that. At least it get it now. Gladly, I was able to keep this guy behind properly. Just waiting for it to do its thing. Then shining light for a very long time. Then shining some more light for it. Those big objects take so long to be destroyed. Or purified from darkness. It's kind of interesting that they completely disappear. They don't even stay as objects even at all anymore. Yeah, true. I've never seen anyone take a train car to the head and keep on going. And it seems to be easily done by Alan Wake. He did still take that thing quite clearly on its just like that, and then able to still do his job and everything. Can I go inside? No. I'd like to go inside and see if there's anything inside. Oh, that's also blocked. Oh, that's saddening information. Well, I can go inside from this way, but you know. Oh, some sort of keys. Interesting. Into the house? Question mark. Keys to this location or something else. Apparently into this location. There's a TV. Yay! Either we're gonna be probably gonna get some more about Alan Wake. Yep. Suppose his wounds do spontaneously heal themselves. Yes, well, that is something that happens with a lot of different heroes after all. And after all, this is his book
Anything
story.
outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawled back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
They ring true. They fit. But Alan Wake didn't seem quite natural in that TV, did he? Not quite natural. Hunting rifle. Is that better than the one that we have? I guess. I could assume that it's even better. Pump action shotgun or the hunting rifle. I could assume the hunting rifle is indeed better. Did the shotgun have more ammo though? Is that the thing? Or do they share the ammo? Yeah, this does have more ammo. But I guess I'll switch. I probably can't almost anymore switch because I've been throwing it all the way into there. Oh well. That's fine, I guess. Well. Then I guess just climbing up here. And focusing on more strange things happening. Yeah, can't carry two primary weapons. But hey, at least I have like more stuff. Like I have flare gun position and then these specific grenade types and then those. So not too big of an issue. Not going to survive a pochinki drop like that, son. True. True. Pochinki is at least I know that it's a city in the battle. PUBG, yes. I'm trying to suddenly think, what was the name? But yes, PUBG. Nonetheless. This game should turn into a damn GTA where you can carry like 20 weapons at the same time. Maybe. It is of course more realistic that you can't carry really many weapons. The problem with Bioshock Infinite was especially for me that you were able to carry so few weapons because you were able to carry more previously. And then they decided, no, now in this new game you can only carry 2. Which was very sad, specifically when one wasn't even a pistol. That pistol could have at least been a sidearm always. But no, there seems to be some treasures.
The kidnapper had sent me a text.
About.
The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Well, maybe you should originally tell where you actually want to meet. And not, oh, I'm gonna change the place actually. Actually, this place where I want to meet. Yay, some more flare gun ammo too. I guess I could use it too, but... typical Friday. Totally. Criticize the grammar first, content second. Totally. Totally. Does it mean that you are a writer?
Birds.
Well, if there's birds, then I do kind of think that I might be wanting to rather use the flare gun after all. Just, yeah. Not the birds. Don't also like that too much. I thought that that should be able to do a pretty good job. Not too bad. Not perfect, but not too bad. Got some more of them. There's just quite a bit of them left, which is basically the problem. Let's just try. Oh, yeah. Always the environmental effects kill me. Yeah, I think the two big guns and sidearm is probably the sweet spot between realism and interesting game choices. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. And yeah, that's my way to die. Yeah, it's got Ditz and his flying minions. Okay, but anyways, the flare gun is my definite choice here. Kinda obviously now.
Birds.
And then the flare, yes. I think that should be pretty good for now. Let's just run across into here first, though. That at least deals a pretty decent amount of damage nonetheless, I think. Then two gun birds. I'm ready for you. I'm just not ready for planks to walk about. I'm not... I don't feel like I should be in a pirate ship walking across planks. Light a little bit of a light on you guys. Well, that's okay, I guess. I hate the waiting on Far Cry 5. Should be good. Yeah, well, I haven't played enough Far Cry games personally even, so I probably can't say too much about them. Do come whenever you're ready, birds. Guess I'll bring light into you a little bit while I can. Too far away. Very much too far away. Are you preparing to come, or do you expect me to go forward? Probably you expect me to go forward. So I guess I must. And then just hopefully avoid dropping this time around. Now I can charge. I don't know what they're doing when they're going all the way there. Really? They can really charge from there? That seemed a little bit silly. Charge through the cliff seems a bit unrealistic. That is a long pre-order, do I have to say. Until 27th, yeah. So many of the birds. At least killing some of them. That bird group seems to have been wanting to start running away though. So then I see one. And yes, they can definitely move mountains, so it seems. Well, I guess I'm chopping down here. Well, was supposed to go out on February 27th, but it got pushed back. Well, at least I hope that it's then made well. If it's been pushed back that much, I hope it's at least then made well. Surely. Let's just have that flare. Then... the game, I think the mouse just decided to put me outside of the game for a short moment. But gladly, that's always a quick fix. Tunnels. Yes. I think that was our 5 alleys. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Well, that sounds pleasant. They just go straight into the Cauldron Lake. Is she in the lake just? Possibly. She kind of did drop into there after all. I guess I should go into here, even though I'm kind of feeling that should I investigate the other direction first before I just follow that voice? Because I don't know if we're gonna come back here. I know. It's difficult always to say. Should I go and investigate the other direction first, nonetheless? It feels like the story is saying that you should go here. This is the way you should go. I don't know. Maybe I actually need to go this way, considering there's a page and all. I don't know anymore. Which way is the way that I need to go? What? Damn it, woman, yeah. How good or bad will Red Dead Redemption 2 be? Good, because I like games from Rockstar Games, apart from the GTA one, that game sucked. Yeah, it's probably gonna... Of course, I haven't ever played Red Dead Redemption when it's only been on the PlayStations and so on, so I never truly played it, unfortunately. So, is this forward? Is the other place forward? Who am I to tell? How do I know? Where do I need...
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
God damn it. Maybe I need to go the other way first, considering this seemed to be calling and it says that it goes to the Cauldron Lake. So I guess I'm gonna try that way. I don't know which way I need to go though. There was a page though on this side, I don't wanna miss it. Well, I do confess I didn't really get into it. Online probably does make it different. Yeah. Yeah, I can't say too much of GTA games. They're not generally speaking my things. Missing manuscript page though. Yeah, it's a shame that it's still not even in the PC. At least LA Noire is, but Red Dead Redemption still isn't. Nightingale in the Majestic. In the Majestic? Question mark.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done.
Wake's
He took comfort
spell.
from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought. Just let me get through this.
Right. It's definitely our spell. Under my spell. I think we just aren't able to go to the other direction properly because it goes into the lake. Because on the other hand, I'm thinking this has to be the way forward. Oh well. Didn't have any idea which way I would need to go. I don't know if I could even get back into there, that's the problem. Doubt it, I guess. Yep, can't get back up. Well, at least we experienced the headache in there. I'm just annoyed when I'm not sure which way is the correct way, and then I'm like feeling, I would have been able to go there too. Well, maybe if I go to nightmare difficulty at some point in the future, then I'll see about the other way more. Mayhap. Yeah, I've played a little bit of the GTA 3, I think it was. But... okay, lovely. Someone coming to attack us. That also looked like such an interesting path. Why not? Well, I guess that's why. Let's just use another one, I think. Should make it a little bit easier. Besides, we got plenty. Just fall behind, dude. Okay, so LA Noir is awesome, especially the VR is hilarious, and I would like to see LA Noir 2 sometime in the future. Yeah, I would definitely like to see LA Noir 2. Definitely. I definitely would enjoy seeing the LA Noir second game. It was very special after all, in the way that like not a lot of games that are about something of that subject and all that either. So even if it has its faults, yes, but still, it's special in its own way. Very much. I wonder if the remaster wasn't testing the appetite for LA Noir 2. Mayhap, but did it get enough then of the appetite for the LA Noir 2? That is the question. Did it get enough attention? I don't know. What do you think?
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on.
Okay.
Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Machinery help. But machinery is bad, too. Just think about all the machines that tried to kill you already. Like the bulldozers and all that, so... Move the elevator. Well, probably down, because otherwise we're not going anywhere. I can apparently lower it real down. No, yes, in this spot. It's kind of interesting how it also changed the way it happens to be exactly. Do have a letter here. I don't think anyone who played it would argue it wasn't special. Too many negatives used in that sentence. Mayhap. I liked Rockstar gave us LA Noir Remaster, but I hate the fact that didn't even bother to fix the new outfits added. That's a shame. Well, then you need to come back up, after all. Well, I guess into that side I shall go with our little elevator. There or here? Here or there? Well, I guess I can first use this to get it up here, and then I can actually move there myself. Yes. Mayhap? Yes. Good. Alrighty. Easy enough. Yeah, I don't know what was the wrong with the outfits either, so to tell. Ah, lightning effects, okay. Interesting. Alrighty. Oh. Okay, just kick it down then, so that we can use the elevator from here again and then easily get back on top to go and walk. That's totally fine. Pretty easy puzzle. Just takes a few different turns and moves. Yeah, should be simple, I think. It is silly to ignore something like that, for sure. I would really like if the Red Dead Redemption would be coming to PC someday too, so that I could properly play it. I could even stream it or some such. Would be fun. Made the game so easy with the new outfits, not so like the game for rookies. That's kind of a shame. I personally didn't even change outfits at any point, but hey, I'm kind of happy to just do it the hard way around anyways. Sorta. Sort of. Mirror peak. Now we're all the way on the top, so that's good. Yeah, you would also like to watch Red Dead Redemption by me. Like, I tried a little bit of the beginning PC3, but I can't really stream it. I don't know how to do it so that I could play PlayStation 3 and then stream it into Twitch. I'm sure it would be doable. Some do it, but anyways, I would prefer PC. It's just a thing that I usually like to play anyways more, so... Yeah, something that I would definitely still prefer that they would actually get it to. It would make things easier. Well, so was our destination question mark. There's a page. Okay, we do also need to focus somewhere. But where? Okay, well, let's look at the page first, I guess. Door hits Nurse Sinclair.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake
Sinclair.
Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
We're on a comeback tour, baby. Mjolnir. It's the hammer from the... Is this the Norse mythology or some sorts? Loved and held the steel hammer. Nurse Sinclair was trying to call him without success. Cauldron Lake Lodge. Interesting. So, where do you want to focus? What do you want to see? Just focusing real far into the mountain and everything. Okay. Well, it's interesting. It's nice picture and everything. We are hand up for sure. Surely is. It's kind of just interesting that he wants to do this. Is that the top where we need to climb? Yeah, just get up there. Just simple. Absolutely simple. Just getting there. Totally. Should be no problem at all. So what do we need to exactly do right now? It's kind of my question. Like, we came from here. This was the place where we went down before as well. It's the mirror peak outlook. Do I need to go in this direction? I'm not sure. Maybe. At least the crows are back. Which seems perfect. Reload this weapon. Okay, crows. More of you. More birds. WWE games. Well, if you like to play them with someone, then yeah, at least. Yeah, there's a lot of crows, and especially evil crows. I guess this is what we need to be going and using. Oops, wrong button. Very much wrong button. Just start and work, please.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Yes. It seems very promising. Usually cable cars have worked perfectly for us. 100% perfectly. No problems at all. This game was sponsored by crows. Yes, definitely. As thus far, the games that we've played, like the one game also, Bioshock Infinite, it also had a very big crow. Just go away, birds and crows and everything. I'm just like trying to see where they would be next. I don't see them though. I'm waiting for the birds. There's some. They're far above. Those are far above. For now, that is. They did decide to be leaving now though, as I could see. Trees are falling here though. Maybe that's the reason they left, because everyone was going badly here anyways.
Oh,
Do I need to jump or something? Well, I don't know. Seems to be okay-ish, I guess. We basically got safely here. Didn't exactly go the way we wanted, but... I would like to have a different gun, yes. I'm trying to shoot. Thank you very much. Good. Smooth, yes. It was very smooth, right? No crows was harmed during the game. Yeah, that would fit into the final credits for sure. Definitely would fit. More trees. No trees were harmed either. No trees harmed. No trees nor crows harmed during the making of this
Shit.
game. Yes. It seems that a lot of stuff doesn't exactly like us coming this way. It's just a feeling that I got here. Just a small feeling. At least I got stuff. Stuff is good. We could practice on this. But on the other hand, I don't wanna necessarily waste ammo, but on the other hand, I just had to. That one felt like it kind of unnaturally bounced, but hey, it's okay. I want this thing up. Doesn't seem to work. Oh well. Darkness is just trying to be friendly. Yes. Yes. Very friendly. That tree is very green. This tree is very green too. Train car? Yeah. Would you like to have a train car? Here you go. Just a nice little friendliness. Hunting rifle. I was thinking that didn't we already have hunting rifle? Well, you go on and die. Thank you very kindly. I don't want to be wasting that ammo though. It's always like, I don't want to waste that ammo. It's too good ammo. I don't want to waste it. I don't know if you get any achievements, but I kind of just felt like I had to shoot that. This time around, I'd never shot them before, even though I've seen them about. Apparently, I knew that he was somewhere right there, considering I just pressed that button anyways. Just die. And you shot, and then I can deal with you, my good sir. Easy. Easy peasy. Totally. Green ammo. Was there green ammo too? I guess I should be going forward, considering otherwise this is gonna keep spawning in this area. Which is kind of annoying sometimes, when that has to happen all the time. There you go, my friend. Any more of you guys? Yes, you there. I can see you. Even if you might not like me to see you, but I do. So I'm more than happy to kill ya. All this PUBG reference lost on get it. Yes, well, I'm sorry. Sorry. What would this reference exactly be this time? You would have to enlighten me, Jinjima. You can't just expect me to know. You really need to play a few rounds, I guess so. Well, of course there's green ammo in a lot of different games as such. So, I don't know. Cauldron Lake, the 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is the caldera lake forming a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970, and even then the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. And me as they will drop Popshinki. Sure thing. Well, I'm probably not that good in that game either, so especially when I haven't played previously. But yeah, I guess we should be adding each other there. This bridge seems to be a little bit wobbly, though. I'm not sure I trust this bridge, considering that. So, enemies on both sides. That sounds great. Let's just stop you on your tracks. Let's just give you a little bit of an extra light. I'm sure you would enjoy that, wouldn't you? Let's just switch this quickly, I think. And then I do need to reload, and would need to also install the battery, a new one. Sure, you're still not quite done with the light effects though, so that's good. There we go. You say that then headshot your way through bishop game. Well, I didn't headshot all the enemies there though, did I? I didn't. I'm pretty sure you're exaggerating a little bit, good Chim. Pretty sure you are. I did try to do my best, yeah, sure. And anyways, it's always different when you're actually playing against real human players. Like in World of Tanks, it's completely different than playing against AI. Well, some new stuff. Flare gun ammos and all that. Just saying. It's something that, like, you will never be that great in the start anyways. So it's just something that you have to learn into, of course. Never be able to be that great at the very start. Obviously enough. Oh, manuscript page at the very least. Which is good. Let's go pick that up from the rock. And have a look. Mod at Cauldron Lake. I'm missing a page. Sniff, sniff.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn. But there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
So yeah, didn't find us in the rental cabins, and we had even indeed been able to go and walk to that house on Cauldron Lake that wasn't even existing anymore. 90% headshot will get you banned in PUBG, just saying. I doubt that's gonna happen. It's a little bit different when you have to be taken into account the bullet drop and all of those things that you do need to do and take account of in PUBG, rather than in Bioshock Infinite where you really didn't. It's a lot easier to do headshots then, just saying. Sure, I was okay enough at least in World of Tanks, generally speaking, but again, that's also a little bit different sort of a game. And yes, would have to see. Wouldn't we? Push. There we go. It's just kind of funny to just be like doing those little jumps. And he just does this little jumps. It's a realistic jump, yes, but just comes into mind indeed about training acrobatics and everything like that, do you know, for some reason. It's kind of strange sometimes why it comes into mind, but on the other hand, we have been playing a lot of Morrowind now, so I think that's the reason. Hey, I need that. I need that though. I need that coffee. Little skips, yes. What's in here then? Is this the way you need to go? Can we not get up anymore? That's going to suck. I might again have to be... Don't tell me this. Don't say it's left behind that coffee. Forever now. Stupid freaking... Well, there's text here quite a lot. Tom 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 tom. I miss you, Tom, 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 Tom. I miss you, Tom. Was this the place where I can probably get up from here? Yeah. You have the skip skill, not the climb skill. Yep. Come on, game. Tom, I miss you, Tom. C and the Z. Tom, Tom, Tom. You talk to me on TV, Tom. Yes. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom, 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 Tom. I'm not sure who is Tom. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Oh, Thomas Zane. Thomas Zane was the writer, the first writer who went through all of this. Tom and Jerry. Sounds like a good bloke, yes. And oh, everyone's saying oh at the same time, but of course Tom doesn't exactly say Thomas Zane. Thomas Zane was the first writer. I guess maybe this was the place where his girlfriend was then kept or something maybe. I don't know. She went through quite a little bit stuff too. Little Tommy Zane, yes. I want to be able to get my coffee. I'm very unhappy if I can't go and get my coffee. Checkpoint reached now, which is kind of annoying to me. If I can't get out and get the freaking coffee. I know it's right there. Of course I knew it's so insane. Who is he again? Totally. Totally. Well, on the other hand, you guys have played this game, so as such, you guys should be able to know already. But on the other hand, Chim Chim at least doesn't usually play the games as throughoutly. What a surprise. Let's see about getting you guys. I knew that there would be someone else still here. Annoying. That actually they took way more health from me than it should have taken. Oh. I didn't realize that there was one more right there. Annoying. Beginner's trap. Yeah, I did think that there's probably something like that happening. But it's something that I still... well, could I say can't completely prepare for. Well... I knew that there might be that trap, yes, but can't be prepared that there's that many enemies all coming from there. Considering the rumble of this whole place and all that, it's no surprise they came and all that. And yeah, it was quite of a gangbang, gotta say. Gotta agree with that. Well, let's go do it again. I can do it. But I just died first. Yay. Yes, all of it's going on and happening like it does. Ow. Well, at least that dealt with some of them. Then a little bit of a flare. We did get lots of flare anyways right there. So why not? Good. I'd like to reload the gun a little bit if possible. Now I think I can take my time with you, my good sir. You are dead. Okay, well, I used a couple of the flashbacks, but on the other hand, why not? We got 3 of them anyways, and that is probably one of the better times to use it. Still, gotta go through that trap after all. Yay, I will jump. I want my coffee. Can I get my coffee now? I think I can. I just need to come and get it. Yay, coffee. Thermos. It's kind of interesting to be collecting coffee thermoses here, but that's us. I guess it's indeed pretty fitting with the Alan Wake and everything. Skip. And yay, coffee.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Interesting. Yes, anything for the coffee. Plus caffeination. Yes, totally. Is this a longer episode, by the way, than the first two
I was
were?
close now. I had to get there fast.
Sure.
I dreaded what I would find.
I think this is actually a lot longer because it's already almost half 1 and we haven't actually gone through even 1 episode yet. Yeah, I don't drink coffee either. I guess most of us don't drink a lot of coffee. So, are you all crazy? Yeah, and definitely longer, yes. Definitely. And I guess we are all crazy. I just never got into the taste of coffee. I tried to drink it when I was about 16 to 17 and so on, and a little bit earlier too, but it just tasted so horrible. You are pretty much the only coffee drinker, I guess. Well, I don't know if Konea says here if he drinks coffee, but otherwise, or someone else who hasn't written for a while. Wake wakes up in the lodge. The game itself does this all the time. Wake wakes up in the lodge.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Have been for a while now. Does this try to tell us that we are actually crazy? Scraplord drinks coffee sometimes. You have only tried cappuccino thus far then. Well, there's not even that many. Mostly there's just the black coffee that everyone drinks here in Finland anyways. It's the general thing. Then I did this something else, I just don't remember what it was, in Italy pretty recently. It was okay, but yeah, it's not my thing. It surely ain't. It just isn't my thing, really. It's okay, but yeah, as said, not for me. But most, like, my mother and father drink black coffee with milk. It's very general thing. It's just...
Wait! That you? Wake?
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! I'm sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make him play ball. You see? To get him writing for us. Please. Please. Oh. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
Well, at least we heard the kidnappers' confession that they never had Alice in Wonderland. Alice in a Wonderland, not here. Need the Melbourne coffee, a bit of a trip to get to. Yeah, it would be a bit of a trip, for sure. Skip. So, where are you, mister? annoying when it doesn't show. Well, we found the kidnapper. Yay. And then he was taken by the darkness. And so we were as well. Voices. I guess it is the case. Only comes up when there's subtitles, right? Does seem like it is indeed the case. At least for now. It's really a shame. Really wish there was more text then. Really would like it. It's really annoying that it doesn't work all the time. It's really annoying. Would really like to see all that is happening, but at least we hear the text, I guess. I guess that's something. End of episode 3 though. End of the episode 3. That is really a shame that it doesn't work properly with those cutscenes though. I just thought that the end of the episode was close by. Well, thought that this was a longer episode and now it came then. Hello Undersong Zero. Welcome to the stream. Now the question is, when it's already 1:30, should we continue to another episode? Leave it unfinished at some point in the middle, or should we end it for today then in here when we got at least through the episode 3? That's the question, and I'm not sure what is the right answer to that question. What do you guys say? What should we do? It kind of would feel a little bit of a shame to begin the chapter 4 or episode 3, well, episode 4, without actually being able to play it through, but it may go pretty late if we try to start it now. So, but you guys should better know how long the episode 4 should be, so maybe you guys can tell me. So, to tell. Interesting music. Yeah, if the episode 4 is indeed long, then yeah, might be better. As such, in these sort of cases when you don't want to go and continue forward in a certain game, you could try to look up some other small game that you could play, like for a little bit longer, because it would feel like I would like to play more as such, but it seems silly, as I said, to go and continue this. You should go anyways then. Well, at least can enjoy a little bit more of this interesting music. As it is. Yeah, I guess we'll show the ending for today then on this, but I guess we can have a look into the introduction on episode 4 at least. Yeah. You only enjoy one song from this soundtrack. Up your sleeve, yes. Totally. Should have some other games. I do agree on that. Because yeah, of course the fact is that usually in all of the other games it's been the case that, well, I played as long as there happens to be a good spot to end. But in this sort of a case, when I just feel that it's not fun to start chapter 4 and stop. Well, I saw PUBG 4, well, no, PUBG could work too, but I don't know.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
It was a lie indeed.
We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
At least now we see a little bit more, by the way, because he's stalking. Just joking.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Yeah, totally just a nightmare.
There you go.
Hartman, I
Yeah.
fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while.
Yes.
The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Just let go. Go, go, go. But what is the truth? Cocaine is a hell of a track, but well, for sure it would be. For sure. Annoying when
I
can't
felt
see.
groggy. Whatever
Oh.
Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Yeah, we probably will even see that again when we start. But let's end now then in here. It's gonna be interesting to continue though. So thank you for all for watching. I hope you enjoyed here on Twitch and I hope you enjoyed in YouTube. But I shall be ending the recording first of all. So thank you for watching and see you then. Actually, what day is it going to be the next Sunday? Yeah. Actually, next Sunday I will be recording, yeah. It's the 28th day when I will not be having a stream on a Sunday, so then that time. But yeah, thank you all for watching and I hope you enjoyed.